Hello, welcome to my doll collection tour slash bedroom tour. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. This is years in the making. I am kind of nervous, but I'm super excited to share this with you. I love dolls of all kinds and I love the doll community. I'm active on Instagram and TikTok at sushiTakashi2022 if you want to go check it out. I'm really excited to share this with you. Starting in the entrance of my room, we have this Care Bears bag, which is full of my BJD accessories and clothes. I don't have that much, but it all lives in here. And then we have my homemade Louis Tomlinson cardboard cutout, and my Barbie beach house with this Rapunzel doll. I got her when I was like 5 because I did good at the dentist. And I have my Barbie movie dolls in there. I wish there was a better way to show this. There's a Project MC square doll. Then this table is always moving, but I'm hoping this is its spot. I use it for like my Instagram posts. It's usually against my closet door. I don't really like this area for pictures, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Down below, we have some Barbies I need to fix up. And just some more kind of random dolls. These are like fashionistas. And I have no idea where this one came from. Well, I got her at a thrift store, and she's gorgeous. But I don't know anything about her. So if anyone knows, please tell me. And then up above is like my corkboard and just like some Dan and Phil stuff and some posters. Those are falling. I need to repin them. And over here is my Monster High shelf. We have my Real Drama dolls. I'm like so tempted to unbox them, but I really like these boxes and I think they look cool inside the boxes. So they're here with Lucius's cane. I love to decorate shelves with box art. And then here we have shelf. Now, I am way too short for this, but in my House of Wolf, I am, again, tempted to unbox. I just never know, because I think the box looks cool. I know it's really plain, but I still like it. Then the Mummy Majesties and Spectra. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, and behind is my Kylie Bratz and Harry Potter. I've done this by line. I used to organize by character. I don't know what I like more, but this is my core dolls and Gulia and the core refresh with Claude. I'm so out of breath. The core refresh is my favorite of the core dolls. I like the first core refresh the best. And then we have Caddy. She's so divalicious. I want another one. I also want another Monster Ball Claudine. Anyway, Monster Ball, I'm still missing Laguna. What's that about? I'm not like a completionist except for G3 Monster High. I started like with Rainbow High being kind of completionist, but now I only really want Series 4 and like Winter Break and the Cheer. Anyway, then I have Berry Secrets Wave 1. This is Scared Ice Frankie's thingy, but clanky, and I think it's cute. And then the Sam's Club Draculaura and Claudine bedroom set. And this spare Laguna I have in Robin from Rainbow High's pajama pants. This is my first G3 Monster High doll. I got her for Christmas when G3 was announced. I love Laguna. I always have. This Claudine, she's so cute. Then we have, I don't know what to call this shelf, but I have my Jennifiers and like vehicle dolls and Fear Book with welcome committee Frankie. I love this Frankie. These two Frankies and this Frankie. I sold my extra amped up Frankie. I can't decide if I regret that or not. I will be rebuying them. But, so I guess I kind of do. But with the money I bought a little Loopsy, so I don't know. Then Monster Fest. This line, so good. I'm still missing Cleo. I almost bought Cleo like 2 weeks ago. It was in the cart, and then someone else bought her. And Scary Sweet Birthday, another fabulous line. I love this Claudine. She's really great. My favorite Claudine, I think, might be this one. Is that Weekend Getaway? Perhaps. And then we have Scared Ice and Ultimate Secrets, Oasis, and then the Cree Productions Wave 1 in Stitched in Style, Frankie, and the two Gorganizers, and Nephra, because she doesn't fit on the other shelves. She's too tall. And then, oh, this Draculaura is the only Monster Hideout I ever got when I was a kid. New in box. I wasn't really a Monster High kid. I don't have the nostalgia other people do. I didn't watch the movies or really play with the dolls. I had Draculaura. I was like Barbie and Bratz all the way. And I have this Laguna. Found at a thrift store. And then down here it's kind of a mess. We have a Claudine and a Werecat and what's his name? Nathan something. And then Operetta is the only one I got in the way. No, that's not right. Wave 3? Cree Production? I'm so lost. There's wave 1. Let's start this way. And then we have the wave 2. We have Heath. And this is, what is her name? Is it Spa de Laguna? What, the long Laguna. I got her just like naked on Macari or whatever. I want like a new one with all her stuff. But, and Abby, and Gulia, and I think Operetta's dress. A thrift find. Then these Ultimate Secrets baddies. This Cleo is to die for. I don't know why my camera keeps going in and out of focus. So good. And then back to these. I also really love her. I'm a split dye girl. I've never dyed my hair. I don't ever plan to dye my hair. But on other people, I love split dyes. And I always wanted Operetta when I was little, so I bought her. And then down here, oh, this is like a makeup thing I had as a kid. I have the Cars and some little Pet Shop and My Little Pony. It's Polly Pocket car and the Ultimate Secrets things. Oh no! And those Pet Shop dolls. My biggest mistake. I bought this car before they did like the dolls with it, and I bought it on like a Black Friday sale. And then a few months later, they're like, we're gonna do this car again, but with the dolls. So I don't have them. And that makes me really sad. But anyway, this shelf is my favorite in my room. I love it a lot. I love G3. I'm a G3 truther. I love G1. And I like G2 as well. I just don't really know anything about G2. But yeah. To the side of my Monster High shelf, I have some box art that's actually on both sides of the shelf. And then this porcelain doll, I think she was like a Paradise Galleries one. And Lenore Leamington. Yeah, it's just that. And then Apple White's box. And then this is a drawer full of all my reborn dolls' clothes. Just here in the front of my room, we have my Barbie townhouse that I got for Christmas when I was a little girl. I love it. I think it's one of the better houses Barbie has done. I also have a Lika doll here that I got in Japan. The holiday 2-pack with Jackie, Laura, and Claude. Sweet Screams Twyla. I am obsessed with her. I saw her like get announced and I was like, I need. And then a Penny Bright doll and the Barbie Frankie. In this house, I keep a lot of my dolls from childhood and like my favorite ones. This house is always a mess. So we have Summer from Barbie Life in the Dream House. She's the only Life in the Dream House doll I have. And then this is like the swapping style fashionista Barbie with the heads. This has a purple stand. It's somewhere. I've seen it in the past 5 years at least. I don't know where it went. And then in the back I have like my boys. They're like all Ken. Oh, and that Skipper doll that came with like, oh, she came in a pack with the sisters. I don't remember if it was for a movie or something. But these dolls back here, like Lord, they are the McCartney family. This is not all of the McCartney family, but it's Ryan, Mimi, Luke, and Ricky. So, if you're wondering. And then we have this Barbie just in the hot tub. In the kitchen, we have, she was like a salon, like hair Barbie. Got her for my birthday a long time ago. And if we're going more on the lore, she was Luke's first wife, I believe. And then a Barbie fashionista, the Millie face mold. I'm kind of so sick of Millie. Oh, we have Stacy. She's fallen over. These were like the camping. This was like my second Barbies. I got them, I think, in 2009. And these Ken dolls, they're brothers. It's Florine and Sammy. He's married to Anna. And Zane is Zane McCartney, the father. Yeah, so that's my townhouse. We have some Dan and Phil fan art over there, and a picture of Dan and Phil. A running theme. Here's the G3 Monster High School. I never thought I'd own this. I'm so happy I do. In it, I keep my Ghoul Spirit dolls. Bella, the Pacific Coast one, is here. These are not her sunglasses. I don't know who they belong to. I got her secondhand, and those are the ones she had on. I have Toralei and Claudine just sitting here. And then the rest of the Ghoul Spirit dolls over here. I just got them like last month. I've been wanting them for so long because I love this Frankie. Frankie is my favorite G3 character. I love them so much, and I really wanted this one. Then down here we have Glinda and Elphaba having their what is this feeling moment. And then we go on to the Rainbow High shelf. But at the top is my costume ball dolls. I do not have Bella or what's her name? Eliza. And then we also have is it Lilac Lane? No, is that her name? I don't know. I'm obsessed with her because she's a little bit taller than the others. And at school I keep her on my desk and I just like, I can't reach up here. Oh my goodness. I'll just like do this with her hair all the time. It's so soft and she's so pretty. And then down below, I do have a few Bratz dolls and my Lika Chan dolls. But I've tried to do it in rainbow order, starting with pink. We have Paris Hilton back here behind Chloe. Her dog has just fallen. There she is, and then her box is behind, so I could fit more dolls. I have a picture of Dan and Phil. And then I have a Bella back there, just a second. We have Bella. I cut her bangs. She was just when I got off Mercari. And then I have my other Bella that was just there. More of my dolls. Ruby, I really want to complete Winter Break and Series 4. Those are like the two I really want to complete. One day I think maybe I'd like to be a completionist, but that is not this day. I don't have the money or the space. And here's Bella. She's looking a little wonky. I've got to fix it. But then down below we have more like yellow into green, blue, and purple. So down here we have some like calico critters as well. I love calico critters. I want more. But I have Harper and then Winter Break Sunny back here. I have some F1 pictures and more Dan and Phil photos. There's Jade and Jules back there. Let's see. Everything's just gonna fall off the shelf. And then Robin's costume ball boxes back there. I've been better at getting rid of doll boxes, but I still have those. And Zoe, Electra, it's there. Oh my goodness. Everything's crushing. Here's Roxy. She has a lip chip because I would keep her in my backpack at school. Skylar. And Robin, she's gorgeous. I would love the others of the sleepover line. Same with, oh, what are they, like the Rainbow Vision, like K-pop line. I would like to complete those as well. There's Coco. I love her so much. Oh, I have Winter Break Skylar back here as well. Hey girl. And then Jade. And the Storm Twins, who I am absolutely obsessed with. Moving down, we don't really have dolls on this shelf, but I guess I can still show you. So down here, this is where Glinda and Alphaba usually sit, but they're in the school right now. I have like my Formula 1 cards, and then my Dan and Phil photo cards, and more calico critters. I got this set in Japan, and this one. I love it. I love them. And then the bunnies, or the rabbits, I'm not quite sure what they are. And like my birthday tiara, and some Lego cards, and my fairies. I love them. And then another Denifil photo card. This is like my pink Barbie shelf. I love the vibes. It's so fun. We have Little Debbie over here. It's like a running joke in my family. I have a bunch of like random Little Debbie stuff in my room. I don't even really like those snacks, treats, but I like the doll. I think she's a lot of fun. And Peter Rabbit. I adore Peter Rabbit, especially Benjamin Bunny, so much. And then we have the gorgeous Holiday Barbie. I want to say she's 1998, 99. Wait, that's so wrong. That is so completely wrong. She's like 1990, I think. I think she's 90. Maybe 89. Then we have this Barbie in the back. She's a hand-me-down from my cousin. I like got her just showing. I don't know what doll she is. And then we have the Skater Barbie movie dolls. And this one, I wanted her so bad. And then these two, and President, I like kind of want to unbox her, but I don't know. I love her. She was another one I really wanted. And then this Holiday Barbie ornament, I think it's 2014. I could be wrong. And some My Little Ponies that I also got from like my cousin. I don't know really anything about My Little Pony. I've never seen My Little Pony, but I have a few of them. Down on this bottom shelf is a few of my American Girl dolls. All I've gotten, except for the this is Be Forever Samantha. I got her like 2015, December 2015. The rest are all fairly new in the past 2 years, I want to say. So we have Grace. I bought secondhand. She's so cute. I love the blue eyes with the brown hair. Oh, she's so pretty. And I have 112. I call her Ophelia J. And these two and Mary Ellen, like, I've got backstories for them, and they all have, like, matching bracelets, and it's a lot of fun. Then we have my Be Forever Samantha, and then this holiday one, I think she's from 2023, 2024, I'm not entirely sure. That was a Christmas present. And Mary Ellen, I also got her secondhand. Oh, don't mind, like, my dresser drawer. I was the biggest Mary Ellen hater when she first came out. And then randomly, like, 2 years ago, I was like, I'm obsessed with Mary Ellen. I need Mary Ellen. I want Mary Ellen. So here she is. She's adorable. And I gave her, like, these little walking, what are they, crutches? Because of her polio. Yeah. And then we have my Lollipsies. This one is from childhood. And I found this at the thrift store. This little crumbs is also from childhood. These other two I recently bought, like, within the past year. Pixie Flutters, obsessed. And I love Cloudy Sky too. She's so pretty. I keep repeating the same phrases over and over, so sorry. More My Little Pony. These two I did have as a kid. Same with this Rarity. And then there's this other one. Oops, I found it at the thrift store. And one for my cousin. I keep a bunch of holiday Barbies over here as well. I bought her with the intention of unboxing her, but she just looks so good in the box. I'm really conflicted. So I don't collect holiday Barbies anymore. I think they've just gone. I mean, I do. I collect, like, the older ones, but the newer ones I do not get anymore. I just don't think they're worth the money. But on the shelf, we have some porcelain dolls. They're all kind of just random. Oh, and a Madame Alexander. Thrifted dolls. Then we have my One Direction dolls. Louis and Niall. Louis my favorite. So I have, like, a fangirl shelf, Zane's vinyl, some magazines. And then this is, like, all the American Girl doll magazines that I have. The American Girl movies I have. I have one more of these Barbie CD things. These are, like, oh my, the La-Di-Da and a Barbie, like, fashion design. Then some Barbie books and Barbie magazines. And my American Girl books. A Monster High, Ever After High, and Raggedy Ann. And then down below is my Frozen shelf. I love Frozen. I didn't get into it when all the girlies were back in, like, 2013. I think it was 2018, and I would just, something awoke in me, and I became obsessed with Frozen. So here we are. I also am obsessed with Sweden. I know they're like Norway, but yeah, I love Norway as well. I've been, it's beautiful. This Stala horse is like the same one Elsa has in Frozen 2 on her nightstand in the beginning, if you are really looking. I also have the Barbie Perfect Christmas dolls in box just on the side because I cannot find a place to display them in here. But they live there. Down below we have some of my favorite porcelain dolls, all thrifted. Oh, I love them so much. Over here by my bed we have the Boutique Hotel. This thing is great. If you don't have a lot of room but you still want to, like, display your dolls in something or have a house of some sort, highly recommend. I love it. And then we have this wooden dollhouse that I think my grandpa built for my dad and his sisters, like, in the 60s. But I use it kind of as storage. I have 2 giant totes in my closet full of Barbie house furniture and dolls stuff. But this is, like, I got this with my first Barbies out of the bedroom. I love this closet. This isn't Barbie, this is like a jewelry box or something, but it works great. And then we have the kitchen and a car. I love this one because the doors open and there's a back seat. And they have more dolls. My brats live in here. I do not own very many. This is the only, well, that's not true anymore. For the longest time, she was the only new Bratz doll I owned. I've got some Ever After High in here as well. Ooh. All these Bratz dolls are thrifted. Her leg fell off or snapped off. I'm so upset about that. And then the rest of this is Barbie clothes and then fabrics I use for like bedding and a mattress. This is not pretty at all. I wish it was better. I wish I had more stands and I'd probably use it more like a shelf, but I love this bedroom set and kitchen so much. I like it on display. I don't know. When I was little, I printed out Barbie pictures and put them on the wall. I just found them on the internet. These are like irrelevant to anything that I had going on, but they're there. And just behind the house is my dresser. I love waking up to this. It's so much fun. It's so cheerful. But I have the Barbie anniversary dolls. This is a Grace Sew and Style. I got her for my birthday when I was younger. And I love the Sew and Style dolls so much. They are like my favorite. When I was little, I wanted them so bad. I'm so happy I have this one. But they are so expensive on the secondhand market. She's the only one I have. And her ankle broke. I don't know what happened. I took such good care of her. And this happened when I was like a teenager, that her ankle. It just snapped. I guess the plastic got old. But I love her. So yeah, more anniversary. All of this time period, I don't want to say time period, like this era of Barbie is thrifted. If you see them, these two got some lore going on. This doll is from Denmark. I have this photo card of Dan and Phil and I decorated it. And here, the 50th anniversary. I remember seeing her in stores and just being obsessed. We have Big Baby Bratz. I think it's Sheridan from like Forever Diamonds. I love big dolls. I love the Big Baby Bratz. They might be my favorite kind of Bratz doll. She's the only one I have. We have Music Box and Madeline and Penny Bright. She is my baby. I love her so dearly. Protect her at all costs. And we have Delilah and I think her name is Chanel Onyx. I think. They are the duo. I love putting them next to each other. I think they look so good. And then we have this Silkstone Barbie. I saw her in a magazine when I was a kid. And I told my mom I loved her. My mom bought her. I didn't know this until I was 19. And my mom was like, oh, did I never give you this doll? And she just like handed it to her. I was like, what? So grateful. She's stunning. And I found her at a thrift store. I don't know anything about her, but I love her a lot. Baby Sasha. We got some Formula One Lego cars. I do have another Real Drama Draculaura with her hair down. Roxy. This holiday Barbie. I think she's 94. She might be my favorite holiday Barbie ever. I studied abroad and I only took 4 dolls with me and she was one of them. I love her so bad. Then we have Max Verstappen and baby Chloe, the Moomins. This pin is from Carry On by Rainbow Rowell, my favorite series ever. And Samantha, I have 4 Samanthas. I have a bit of a problem. One I found at a thrift store for $4, so I think it's okay. This is from the 50th anniversary. I got her when she came out, when I was a kid. This is a Dancing with the Stars Barbie. I don't know. Another anniversary. That's the 40th, I think. So I have 40th, 35, 40, 50, 60, 65. Yes. Cinderella. Another holiday Barbie. Oh my gosh. Why did her name? Never. Her hair is the softest thing I have ever touched. Oh, also happy Pride Month, everybody. Sunny and Luna. And then more Lego. The Dolls of the World line might be one, like, my favorite Barbie line. Sweden and Switzerland I thrifted. She has lore in my Barbie world. Her name's Brigitte. Then we have Norway, another holiday Barbie. And Chile. And then just some other ones I thrifted. It's another holiday. This is Captain Hook. And Holiday Barbie. R.I.P. Holiday Barbie. She's not gone, but she's not good anymore. I'm sorry. I love Barbie. I'll forever be a Barbie girl first, but I don't love what's been happening. And then we have my Bratz mug. I really like this. I don't know. It was like a Five Below or something. Was it Five Below? Somewhere. Something like that. And then we have like my baby doll reborn. Ashton Drake Paradise Gallery corner. I would love to collect more reborns, especially like toddlers, because well, I love them, but I don't, because they're so expensive and really big, and I just don't have the space. But I love them so much. They are the ones I just like hug when I'm sad, and I just like to hang out with them. She's from, like, I don't know the year, 70s, 80s, something, and you like hold her hands and she walks. And I just got more. She was my first. She started all of this. I named her Caitlin. She's so cute. She's from Paradise Galleries. And then we have some porcelain dolls. A lot of Marie Osmond. I love the Osmonds. And most of them are thrifted. Then we've got Snow White. When I was little, she was my favorite Disney princess. I don't know why. I don't think the movie was my favorite, but she was. And then we have Shirley Temple and Raggedy Ann. Then if we just keep going along my window seat, don't mind, I was fangirling out. We have my BJDs. This is Takashi. He's what made me start my Instagram. My Instagram used to be like only him, and then his brother Akari. But then I like ventured because I had all my other dolls that I wanted to post, and I got tired of running 2 different Instagram accounts, so they merged. Now BJDs and the BJD hobby, I would love to be in it and like do it properly. I was 17 years old when I bought them. I had no idea anything about it. I just saw a TikTok with a ball jointed doll and just immediately went to buy one. I didn't do any research beforehand. So these were bought off of Etsy. The shop does not exist anymore. I can only assume they are like stolen art, or what is it, like bootleg. I will not do that anymore. I had no idea. I did learn later. Please buy from the artists. If I ever get any more, it will be the right way. But I do have them, and I do love them. They are my sons. But Just putting that out there. Be careful. And then we have the rest of my porcelain dolls. Again, all of them are thrifted. Except that Marie Osmond. That's for my mom. And yeah, the Madame Alexander, Sweden, the graduation, and Romeo and Juliet for my mom. And that one's for my grandma. And this one I bought, I was like 4 years old. And we were in Arizona. And I bought it. But yeah. And then here we just have my carry-on. I lended out my paperback of carry-on, that's why it's not here. And I made those little cardboard cutouts. And then we have this really fun wall. Like all the places I've been to, and carry-on, and posters. That's a scratch map. I need to do the scratch. Here's this angle of my room. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me.